And we are live. All right. How's everybody doing? Having troubles right out of the gate, and I do apologize for that. I'm going to try and power through them. Looks like we're good. We are trying. We are working on it. I do apologize for the sluggish start. I don't know what's going on. Not sure what's going on, but welcome to Walk Off Sports Talk. I'm JB Taylor. Trying to get this set up straight. Yesterday was perfect. Today, not so much, but we're going to power through it. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it happen, Captain. We're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen, Captain. Glad to have everybody here. Glad to have folks coming in. Not entirely sure what is happening, but we are going to truck on. Okay. Little distracted. I'm trying not to let it get the best of me. All right, so welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It's Walk Off Sports Talk. I'm JB Taylor. We got Joe Musgrove against Zach Davies. I'm really hoping for a good game today. Really hoping. The umpires for the game are at home plate, Sean Barber. First base, Junior Valentin. Second base, Larry Vanover. Third base, Dan Bellino. It's 97 degrees and partly cloudy in Arizona. 1 mile an hour wind. Obviously, it's calm. It's going to be a potentially aggravating ball game. You know, you want the best for your team. You want to root for your team, and so you continue wanting the best, and you continue to root through hard times. But of course, it's going to be aggravating at times. It's only natural. We have one guy with RBIs. One. And that's Seth Beer. He has 3 RBIs. Seth Beer has 1 hit. Peralta has 1 hit. That's pretty much it, folks. That's pretty much it. And that's not what you want. That's not what you need. It's genuinely frustrating when you know your guys are quality. It's aggravating. Game starts at 8:10. Zach Davies is a question mark, but we have Brent Strom, and I've been watching Inside the Diamondbacks podcast. He's been recommending so many subtle changes, and both men have seemed enthusiastic, and so I'm hoping that, like Merrill Kelly, who came out of Korea after a few years starting over there, I'm hoping that Zach Davies improves. Hoping. It's going to be a good one. I'm hoping. We're close, people. We're close. We're close. Okay. We're in the green. I dropped the bit rate down to 1,000, and for some reason that's working. So we're in the green, folks. We're in the green. Whew. Hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully it stays that way. Our batters are Varsho, who's playing center field, Marte, who's playing second, Peralta, who's playing left, Walker, who's playing first, Pavin Smith, who's in outfield. Starting in the DH spot is Seth Beer. At short is Geraldo Perdomo. And we have Alcantara starting at third. That is Sergio Alcantara starting at third. And catching today, Carson Kelly has the day off, it just switched it up on me, is Jose Herrera. It's going to be an interesting one, folks. Zach Davies, last season with the Cubs, 32 games, 6-12 with a 5.78 ERA. But he's been tweaking his pitches. He's been putting in the work. Brent Strom has been helping. And I'm hoping for a change of things. Batting order for the Padres: Trent Grisham, Matt Beattie, Manny Machado, Jake Cronenworth, Luke Voigt, Eric Hosmer, Austin Nola, Will Myers, and C.J. Abrams. Grisham is at center, Beattie's at left, Manny Machado's at third, Cronenworth at second, Voigt is at first. That's as much as I can get before they took it off. Let me finish that for you. Voigt is at DH, Hosmer at first, Nola at catcher, Myers at right field, Abrams at shortstop. Again, we are right at opening pitch. Here we go. Off-speed pitch up high for a strike. The umpires are Shane Barber at home plate, Junior Valentine at first, Larry Vanover at second, and Dan Bellino at third. Fastball waist high away for a ball. We have a bouncer to first, toss to Davies, 1 out. 1 out. Padres debut for Matt Beatty. He was let go by the Dodgers, picked up by the Padres. Last season, 7 home runs, 40 RBIs, 270 average. Fastball down, strike. Off speed down for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Love these earlier starts. It's nice. Pitch. Off speed down. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. 2 balls, 1 strike. 6 pitches are ready for Davies. And we have a hit this to first. Again, a toss to Davies. He's getting guys to ground into singles or into easy ground ball outs. The changeup's getting hitters out in front, and it's causing them to get a weak amount of strength on the ball. And it's beautiful. Manny Machado's up, 2 outs, top of the first. Last season for Machado, 153 games, 278 average, 28 home runs, 106 RBI, 836 OPS. Davies winds up, delivers, fastball down and away for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Have the wind up here. 2 outs, 1 ball. Fastball high for a strike. 2 outs, 1 ball, 1 strike. 9 pitches for Davies. Good start. This stuff looks clean. His motion looks solid. I'm digging this. Fastball down, called a strike. Right on the edge. That was iffy, but I'll take it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Davies has chosen the old school method, not the new clickety-click digital way. And we have a line drive foul off the netting. Thank goodness for netting. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the first. 11 pitches for Davies. Wind up, delivery, fastball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Off speed, down and away. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a full count. Cronenworth on deck. Let's hope we don't get to him this inning. And Machado's walked. Fastball outside. Cleanup man is on to hit. Machado is on first. 2 outs, 1 on. Cronenworth, 266 average, 21 home runs, 71 RBIs, 800 OPS, and 152 games last season. Delivery and showing bunt for a strike. 2 outs, 1 on. No balls, 1 strike. Two outs, 1 on. 1 ball, 1 strike. We have a delivery. And it's smacked right to Walker, who catches it. Beautiful defensive play. Beautiful defensive play. Beautiful defensive play. Gorgeous. We're in a commercial break. We're at a commercial break, and so far, Zach Davies is looking good. I'm liking him a lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. He's got that changeup working. He's getting hitters out in front. We had 2 quick outs. And then a line drive right to Christian Walker. Gotta love it. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Hopefully the bats will come alive this game. Dalton Varsho leading off. Ketel Marte and then David Peralta. Got a lot of lefties and a lot of switch hitters. Herrera, Alcantara, Perdomo, and Marte are all switch hitters. Everybody else is the lefty. Beer, Smith, Peralta, and Varsho. Joe Musgrove steps on the mound. 203 punch-outs last year. 11-9 record. 3.18 ERA. He will get things started. High fastball. On the line, but called a ball. One ball, 1 strike, bottom of the first. Varsho is batting. Off-speed pitch, in for a strike, about knee high. 1 ball, 1 strike, bottom of the first. Off-speed, breaking ball. Way out for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. High off-speed pitch, and Varsho swung right through it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was a good pitch. Varsho put a good swing on that ball. Off-speed hit straight to the second baseman and a 1 out. He was just a bit late on that. Hit it with the bottom of the bat. Bounced it hard to the second baseman. Ketel Marte steps up. Last season, 300 318 average, 14 home runs, 50 RBIs, 909 OPS in 90 games. He needs to get going in this game. He needs to get going. High heat. No, not high heat. Heat at the knees for 1 strike. 1 out. Bottom of the first, 1 out. No balls, 1 strike. Foul ball. Marte, excuse me, I think jammed himself a little bit because he immediately dropped the bat and just kind of looked at his hands. Almost out of surprise. Like, what? 2 strikes. 1 out. Bottom of the first. No balls, 2 strikes. Come on. And he gets it past the shortstop for a hit. That looked like he scraped that ball. That didn't sound or look like a hit, but it worked. And he does his little shimmy. It's more impressive when he does it. I have man tits. So, we got him on. Yeah, he hit it off the top of the bat. Jammed him a little bit. But he's on the board. He's at first, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Padres up to bat. Peralta. Why did I call him Padres? Peralta's up to bat. He broke up the no-hitter yesterday, so let's see if he can't get another hit today. Off speed, down and away for a ball. Ten of the 18 innings, we've gone down 1, 2, 3. We need to put the bat on the ball. We need to keep putting the bat on the ball. Fastball down for a strike, or for a ball. What the hell am I talking about? 1 out, 1 on, 2 balls, no strikes. Musgrove is at 10 pitches. Peralta is showing some patience. Fouled off. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. 1 out, 1 on. Off speed, down and out of the strike zone. 3 balls, 1 strike. Peralta is much more patient today than he was the first 2 games. Much more patient. Christian Walker's on deck. If Peralta doesn't hit into a double play, we'll see him. Fastball down. Called a strike. Peralta was ready to throw his bat, but that was a good, clean call. That was definitely a strike. It was well within the strike zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on. Musgrove is also going old school with the hand signals. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 on, 1 out. And he gets a hold of it. Not going to have enough power, I don't think. It does get past him. Off the wall. Marte's going to go to third. He's going home. He's waved home. We got to run. We got to run. D-backs strike first. Fuck yes. That looked like it wasn't going to have enough power to carry, but it did. It did. Now Peralta's on third with 1 out. And Christian Walker coming up. All the way to the 4:13 mark, baby. Love it. Love it. Apologize, guys, but I'm going to have to plug in my... I'm going to have to plug in my back thing because I have a bad back today. Christian Walker fouls it off. Bottom of the first, 1 out, runner on third, no balls, 1 strike on Christian Walker. I'm pretty sure you can hear that, but I apologize. I have to do it for a little bit. Oh, checking that first. 1 ball, 1 strike. They say Christian Walker didn't go. I'm going to go ahead and unplug it and deal with it because it's being picked up on the mic and I don't want it to annoy anybody. I'll suffer through it. Bottom of the first, runner on third, 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh. Breaking ball down. Christian Walker swung right through it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Musgrove was at 17 pitches in this first inning. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 on at third. Breaking ball well outside for a ball. Runner on third, 1 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wind up pitch, high heat, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes. One out. Runner on third. Haven Smith on deck. 3 balls, 2 strikes for Christian Walker. Christian Walker swung on a pitch well outside. 2 outs. Beautiful drop on that ball. Nice pitch. Very well done. 2 outs. Runner on third. Haven Smith is up. 1-0 Diamondbacks. Feels good to say. Last season, Smith hit .267 with 11 home runs, 49 RBIs in 145 games. He's a guy I expect to do a lot better this year. I'm hoping he does a lot better this year. And he gets good wood on the ball. Hits, oh, it died. It died at center field, and end of the inning. 1-0 Diamondbacks. I'll take that. One nothing Diamondbacks. The bats are alive today. They're getting good contact. They're making solid contact. Things are going well. Exciting way to start the game. Whew. Now, we need Zach Davis to come out and pitch in this second inning like he did the first. Just like he did the first. Exciting way to start. Exciting way to start. Luke Voigt, the DH, steps in to start the inning. Breaking ball outside. Top of the second. 1 ball, no strikes. That was a moving fastball for 2 balls and no strikes. That was well outside. And we may have contact. Luke Voigt hits it straight to Ellis. No, that's not Ellis. That's Alcantara. Sorry. Alcantara. Hosmer's now at the bat. We have 1 out. 1 out. Whew. Starting pitchers this series, first 2 games. Oh, they took the numbers off before I could read them to you. Davies with the windup and delivery. High heat for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, top of the second. Diamondbacks lead 1-0. Hosmer is up. 269 average, 12 home runs, 65 RBIs last year. Breaking ball down, out of the strike zone, but Hosmer swings through it. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wind up, pitch, high heat. Hosmer looked like he went, and the third baseman, whatever the hell he is, the third base umpire said he swung, and let's see, they're showing the replay. He did, just over. 1 ball, 2 strikes. High heat for strike 3, 2 outs. Let's see who's at third. Just so you'll know. Dan Bellino is at third. Davies is looking good. He's looking really good. He's a sinker changeup guy, but he's not afraid to throw high today, and he's looking good so far. I wonder if in later innings he'll start throwing low. 90 down for a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the second. Austin Nola's up, 272 average, 2 home runs, 29 RBIs, I think is what it said. High heat for a ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. Off speed, down and away, 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Two balls, 2 outs. 1-0 Diamondbacks. Feels good to say. Feels great to say. Wind up, release. Davies, strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the second. Davies is at 28 pitches through 2. Nearly through 2. Heat, down and away for a ball. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Heater down the middle for a base hit. Right up the middle. Pitch was up the middle and the hit was up the middle. 2 out base runner. Will Myers is up to bat. 2 out, 1 on, top of the second. Diamondbacks lead 1-0. Davis is at 30 pitches, nearly through 2. Will Myers, 256 average, 17 home runs, 63 RBIs in 146 games. Been swinging and missing a lot so far. He's batting 125 this season. 3 games in, but still. High heat. Man, that fastball has some move on it. Sinker, excuse me. He's throwing it high. He's a sinker changeup guy, and he's throwing his sinkers and his changeups high. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 1 on. Things are going golden. Delivery. And he's popped it up. Maybe. Okay, good. 3 quick outs. Seth Beers leading off the bottom of the second. Post it on Instagram. Leave me a note. Daggum, man. My back is killing me. Let me tell you. Posting to Facebook too. I look insane on the picture I posted on Instagram. Seth Beer is up to lead off. He has the highest average on the team with 400. 4 for 9, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. 1,389 OPS in 5 games. Last 5 games. Bottom of the second. Delivery. Breaking ball down and away for a strike. Painted the bottom right-hand corner. Absolutely painted it. The shift is on. Abrams, Cronenworth, and Hosmer are hogging the second base side of the field. Delivery. And Beer's out in front. He dribbles it out of bounds. 2 strikes. They're showing Seth Beer's walk-off home run on National Beer Day. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Obviously, the inning just started. This side of the inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes, pitch outside. Delivery. And he made contact, but is it going to stay out of bounds? Nope. Machado's going to get it. The only defender on that side catches the ball for an out. Unfortunately. The Twitter question of the day for the Diamondbacks: who was the first D-back to hit a home run as a DH? Huh. The first play that came to mind was Mike Williams. Geraldo Perdomo is up to bat. 1 out. Bottom of the second. Perdomo's hitting 200. Batting 200. Delivery, showed bunt, pulled it back, but it's a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the second, 1 out. Last 11 games, counting last season, it's not great numbers. Delivery, and strike, down and away. No balls, 2 strikes. That was a nice breaking ball. Very nice breaking ball. No balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the second, 1 out, and Perdomo goes. He tried to hold that. Tried so hard to hold back, but he couldn't. 2 outs. Sergio Alcantara. I'll get that name right eventually. Sergio Alcantara is finally up to bat. Let's see what he could do. Last season in 89 games, 205 average, 5 home runs, 17 RBIs, 630 OPS. Let's see what he does this season. Pitch down, knee high, very, very much out, but called a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out. High heat, and he hits it down the right field line. He's going for 2. That was about belt high, not high. He got 2. 2 out double. The bats are here. The bats have showed up, and we have a pitcher on the mound who is looking great. Who is this team? What is going on? I love it. Love it. Love it. Making his first appearance at the plate in the major leagues is Jose Herrera. 258 average, 11 home runs, 57 RBIs, 786 OPS between AA and AAA last year. Time called. He impressed enough to win the backup catching job behind Carson Kelly. So 25 years old. That's good. That's really good. 2 out, runner on second, bottom of the second. Delivery, fastball down and away in the strike zone, but called a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Come on. 2 out. Runner on second, 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second. Delivery. Knee high, fastball, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, runner on second, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second. Herrera is showing patience for his first major league at bat. That's good. That's what you want to see. Checks the runner at second. Delivery. Off-speed pitch well out of the strike zone. Well out of the strike zone. Two balls, 1 strike. Pitch high, fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Lots of 2s. Lots of 2s. Struck out. Curveball just hit the line. 3 hits for the D-backs, 1 run. I'll take it. Our bats have shown up. I'm liking this. Our bats have shown up. Our bats have shown up, folks. Zach Davies is looking crisp on the mound. Crisp. Beautiful way to start the game. Beautiful way. Zach Davies looking clean on the mound. Our bats are alive. Making good contact. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Even if we end up losing this game, the fact that our bats have finally shown up and we have a pitcher on the mound who looks solid right after Kelly has a good outing, it gives confidence. Once Kelly settled down, he looked good. Davies looks good right off the bat, I should say. Reason to be confident. Reason to be confident. I wouldn't mind making a trade for another starter. I doubt that'll happen. But so far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Even Bumgarner didn't look half bad. He didn't pitch too many innings. I think it was only 3 or 4. But even he looked pretty good. So we just have to see how Gallen looks. I believe Caleb Smith is pitching as well. We'll have to see how he looks. It's just our bullpen. When the bright spot of your bullpen is a 40-year-old, not good at all. Zach Davies is back on the mound. Top of the third. Delivery to Abrams, the 21-year-old shortstop. Last year, he came up from Double-A. This year, he's straight from Double-A. 296, 2 home runs, 30 RBIs, I believe. And he hits a high fly ball. That lost power immediately. 1 out. That was good wood. He just got up and under it just a little too much. I love seeing guys come straight from Double-A. It's just extra impressive. Extra impressive. I mean, it's impressive to come up from Triple-A. Don't get me wrong, but Double-A, man. One nothing Diamondbacks. You gotta love it. 1 out. Wind up delivery. High heat for a ball. Grisham is up. He's 0-1. He grounded out in the first. In this series, he's 2 for 9. On the season, he's 222. Has a 222 average. High heat, 2 balls. I like that he's going up with his sinkers. 2 balls. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out, and off-speed pitch outside, 3 balls. Did I jinx Davies? Let's hope not. 3 balls, no strikes. Top of the third, 1 out. 37 pitches for Davies. Here comes the pitch. Managed to clip the bottom right-hand corner of the strike zone for his first strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Top of the third, 1 out. Shift is on. Perdomo, Marte, and Walker are hugging the second base side. Alcantara. I'm not going to get that name right the whole game. High heat for a walk. 1 out. 1 on. It's the first not so great sequence by Davies. I'm not going to panic. 1 out, 1 on. 39 pitches, not bad. BD's up, he's 0 for 1. Off-speed pitch outside, called for a strike, I'll take it. BD grounded out in the first. One out, 1 on, 1 strike. Pitch. Breaking ball down for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and 1 on. One out, 1 on, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lots of ones. Pitch. Right to Christian Walker, who drops it. Now they're in a rundown. No, straight to second. Straight to second. They're going to settle for 1. That ball went flying. He was lucky to knock it down. That was a screamer off the bat. It didn't help that he was forced to go down and kind of pinch it. Didn't help. It looked like he was going to try and run him down, but he's like, "Nah, I'm just going to throw it," because he has to go to second. He has no choice. Two outs, 1 on. Top of the third. Manny Machado at the plate. Last plate appearance was a walk. Pitch. Off speed down and away. The strategy here might be to pitch away from him. Can't say I blame Davies. 43 pitches total so far. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 on, 2 out. Pitch. And Machado is called fair down the line. We're going to have a tie. It's 1-1. There was confusion there because that genuinely did not look like it was fair. One. Wasn't a great throw to the plate, but Brindley thinks if it was a better throw, it would have been more of a contest. Not a great contest, but more of a I don't know if I agree with that. BD was well on his way. He wasn't going to get thrown out. Up to bat now is Cronenworth. He lined out in the first. Runner on second, 2 out in the top of the third, 1-1 ball game. They've switched to the pitch comm. They've moved away from the old school. Might there be reasons for that? Do they think maybe some sign stealing's going on? Do they detect something shady? Or are they just being careful? They seem to have fixed their issues now. Two outs, runner on second, top of the third. Moving high speed sinker, thrown high for a ball. They are using signals. I'm not sure what's going on here. Pitch down and away for a strike. One ball, 1 strike, 2 out, 1 on, second. Pitch. Smacks up the middle. Throw home. Cut off. Padres have a 2-1 lead. I do believe they figured Davies out. Two 2-1 Padres. Son of a bitch. 2 out, 1 on. 47 pitches for Davies. Luke Voigt is up to bat. 2-1 Padres. 2 out, 1 on. 47 pitches for Davies. Wind up. And looked like a checked pitch, an accidental checked pitch. So that's a strike. That counts. It was thrown inside. Luke Voigt grounded out in the second. Two outs, 1 on. 1 strike. Voigt makes solid contact over the shortstop. 2 runners on. And here comes Brent Strom. Not at all surprised. Davies needs to calm down. That was right at the belt. Way too much of the strike zone. Of course that was going to get hit. Of course that was going to get hit. Two on, 2 out. Top of the third. Eric Hosmer up. Fastball away. 1 ball, no strikes. 23 balls, 27 strikes for Davies. 50 pitches total. Pitch. Off-speed pitch for a swing strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the third, 2 out, 2 on, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hosmer gets a hold of it. Straight to Perdomo, to Christian Walker. Finally, we're out of the inning. 4 hits, 2 runs for the Padres. It's disappointing. But at least our bats are alive. Our bats have come to play today. No 6th inning, no hit. Nonsense. None of that shit. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. It really helps. Boosts the algorithm. Gets this stream bandied about. And it's greatly appreciated. I do believe Davies has been figured out because they hit him quite well that inning. I hope they make some corrections and things are a lot cleaner next inning. Exit velocity for over 3 of the balls put into play was over 100. That means they're seeing it very clearly. They have a pretty good feel for Davies. That's not good. That's not good. It's 2-1 though. Not a reason to freak out. Our bats are here. Our bats have come to play. Varsho is up to bat. Bottom of the third. He's 0 for 1 with the ground out in the first. But it's reason to be optimistic. We're seeing the ball well too. Musgrove is at 35 pitches. Wind up, delivery. Off speed pitch down and away for a strike. Come on. Get a leadoff hitter. Get on base. Pitch. High speed outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch. Breaking ball down, excuse me. 85-mile-an-hour pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He swung right through that. He was well ahead of that one. That was not great. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's got him thrown off now. Oh, he slapped it right to the shortstop. 1 out. I thought he had him thrown off. And the fact that he was ahead of that pitch, but was still barely able to make contact, told me, yeah, he was definitely thrown off. But corrected quickly enough to make contact. So the bats are here, folks. Ketel Marte is up. He's 1 for 1 with a single in the first and a run. 1 out. Off-speed pitch down. 1 strike. 1 strike. Bottom of the third, 1 out. 1 strike. 2-1 Padres. The bats have shown up. Reason to be excited, folks. Ooh, off-speed well out of the strike zone for a ball. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. One out. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Did Marte hold up after that swing? Yes, he did. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 out. 1 out. Shift is on. Machado is playing short. That's the only defender on the left side. Swing through that low fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Pitch. High heat. Just inside for a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. David Peralta is on deck. He's 1 for 1 with a double and an RBI. Pitch. High heat. Missed it. Just missed it. 2 outs. Anytime this season the Diamondbacks score 5 runs or more, if you're in Arizona, you score 3 free seasoned beef crunchy tacos with the purchase of a large drink. 2 more runs? No, 3 more runs. I can't count. 4 more runs. I retire. 2 outs, wind up, pitch, off speed, out of the strike zone for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Wind up, pitch, off speed, down and away. I think Peralta held up there, but I guess he didn't. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little aggravating. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Come on. Pitch. Swings through an off-speed pitch well inside and out of the strike zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I want to lean like this, but I can't. My back hurts. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the windup and the delivery and strike 3. Innings over. That was a wicked slider. Wicked slider. Wicked slider. Wicked. I said wicked. Wicked. I'll be alright. Commercial break in progress. I'm stoked. We're down a run, but we have 3 hits, folks. We have 3 hits. In 12 total at-bats, we have a run and 3 hits, 1 RBI, 5 strikeouts, 3 runners left on base. That is far superior to what we've managed to do the last 2 games. Yeah, we had a stunner of a first game, but man, that was a fluke. It was a beautiful fluke. This game's better. This game's way better. Davies has pitched 3 innings, has 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, a 6 ERA. That sucks. Musgrove has pitched 3, has 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts, and a 3.00 ERA. In 13 at-bats for the Padres, they have 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 RBIs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, and 5 left on base. So, not a bad game. It's a battle. It's a battle. It's a battle. Hopefully, Zach Davies, who I think was figured out a bit, as hard as they were hitting the ball last inning, I hope he spoke with Brent Strom a bit more in the dugout and figured some things out. Because there's 100-mile velo, exit velo on those hits. So they figured some shit out, and they need to correct that fast. Here's the pitch to Nola. Strike 1. Austin Nola's 1 for 1 with a single in the second. Pitch, breaking ball down and out of the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the 4th, 2-1 Padres. 1 ball, 1 strike. Zach Davies is at 54 pitches. 54 pitches. Pitch. That was just on the bottom of the strike zone, just enough inside for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, top of the 4th. Hey, Jose, how you doing? 1 ball, 2 strikes, top of the 4th. Here's the windup. Delivery, off speed, nearly in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nearly in the dirt. How you doing, Jose? Here's the windup and delivery. Breaking ball down and away. 3 balls, 2 strikes. I'm doing pretty good, Jose. Doing pretty good. Bought a new mattress. Bought some new shoes. So, solid day. Productive day. Here's the pitch. We got to walk. Glad to hear you're doing all right, man. 1 runner on. 1 runner on. Top of the 4th. Davies needs a quick inning here. He's already at 58 pitches. Will Myers is up. Davies has 3 walks. It was an issue for him last year. Myers is up. He's 0 for 1 today. Here's the pitch. High heat for a strike. High heat for a strike. He flew out in the second. .59 pitches, 1 runner on, no strikes, no balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball well out of the strike zone, but Myers chased. 2 strikes. Love seeing that. He guessed wrong on that pitch. One runner on, 2 strikes, top of the 4th. I appreciate that, Jose. I hope they win too. I'm just glad the bats have shown up. I'm just glad that they that the guys are hitting. I was worried about that coming in. I was hoping they wouldn't continue the trend of the last couple of games. And I know we won our first, but still, it took till the ninth to get anything going. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 runner on. High heat, fouled off. We're going to have to go to our bullpen sooner rather than later, and I'm nervous about that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the windup. Here's the delivery. Got him. Will Myers is struggling, folks. He is struggling. He was well off that one. Well off. Davies does not have a high... He doesn't have a single high velocity pitch. And Will Myers whiffed on that like Davies threw 100. He's struggling. CJ Abrams is up. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out in the third. He did get good wood on that ball in the third. So I'm kind of worried now. 1 out, 1 on. Hit to the shortstop, double play. Will we have a double play? Yes, we will. Quick inning. That's exactly what we needed. That is exactly what we needed. Whew. That will give Davies another inning. That was awesome. That was awesome. That's exactly what we needed. If you haven't yet, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're interested. I'll be streaming Diamondback games all year long. I cannot talk tonight. Nor can I do math. You should have tried to see me figure out how many pitches there were in the game earlier. Wow, it was awful. Yeah, I'll be streaming Diamondback games all year long. And if they have a day off, I'll stream another game. So stick around. It'll be fun. Glad to see Davey step up there. Glad to see a quick inning. We needed that. His pitch count was high. It's only the 5th inning. We needed that, man. We needed that. Big time. We've only left 3 on base. I'll take that. Things could be a whole heck of a lot worse. I'll take it. I wonder who we'll bring in when it's time for the bullpen to go to work. 4 hits for the Padres, 3 hits for the Diamondbacks. 2-1 Padres lead. Whew. Musgrove is back out there. Not that I'm surprised. It's the bottom of the 4th. What am I doing here, folks? What am I doing? Musgrove is at 49 pitches. Here's the delivery to Walker, who smacks it to third. Machado knocks it down. Can he get it? No, not in time. We have a runner on. Leadoff runner is on, folks. Leadoff runner is on. Machado did a great job knocking that ball down, but he didn't have enough time to pick it up and throw it. It hit the palm. If he'd got that flush in the glove, he'd have had plenty of time to get it to first. I'll take it. 1 runner on, no outs. Bottom of the 4th. Musgrove is at 50 pitches. Pavin Smith is up to bat. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Here's the pitch. Fastball knee high, first strike. No balls, 1 strike. He flew out in the first, did Pavin Smith. Musgrove winds up and delivers. Fouled in front of the first base coach. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first. They're showing the folks on the sideline whose job it is to go get the foul balls quickly. They're both old men and cannot move very fast. And one just had to go and get the ball. It took him like 5 attempts to pick the ball up. And now they're showing a baby trying to eat a baseball. That's not what you're supposed to do with that. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 runner on, bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch to Pavin Smith. Breaking ball down for a strike. Smith did not like it, but it was in there. It was fair. 1 out. That was a nice breaking ball. It's a pretty good pitch. It dotted that bottom left-hand corner of the strike zone. The catcher really didn't even have to frame it. 1 ball, no, excuse me, 1 out, 1 on, and I can't speak tonight. There's the pitch to Seth Beer, who hits it straight to the second baseman, and we got a double play. End of the inning. Quick 1-2-3 inning, unfortunately. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Now it's the 5th. They keep showing advertisements for that New York style Papa John's pizza, and let me tell you, it looks good. It looks good. We did not need that quick inning. We needed to get another run in, but it is what it is. At least we're putting good wood on the ball. We're getting on base. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I say Davies has 1 more inning in him. He might even get pulled if he lets a runner or 2 on. Let's hope he doesn't. Let's hope he doesn't. Let's hope he doesn't. Two 2-1 Padres, top of the 5th. Showing a guy in the audience, in the crowd, with a Twins jersey on. I was not expecting to see that. There's a Cubs jersey, too. Okay. And a Padres jersey. Get the hell out. We got Grisham, 0 for 1, up to bat. Here's the pitch by Davies. Breaking ball down for a strike. Love to see it. Love to see it. Here's the pitch. Oof, ball got away from him. 1 ball, 1 strike. Shift is on. Alcantara is over at third. He's the only one on that left side. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball down. Got him to pop up. Peralta has it. 1 out. 1 out, top of the 5th. 67 pitches for Davies. If he can get through this inning, I think he can go one more. If he has a couple more at-bats like that. Here's Beatty. He's over 2 with a ground out and a fielder's choice and a run. 0 for 2. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball down for a ball. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball up the middle. Marte has it. Out. He charged that ball. Got a quick out. 2 quick outs, folks. That was a really nice play by Marte. Really nice play. Padres are winning. Actually, funny memes. 2-1. 2-1. They got a 1-run lead. 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Davies is at 69 pitches. Machado's up to bat, 1 for 1 with a walk, double, run, and RBI. Padres are a better team. Yeah, they should make the playoffs this year. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. You say ratio, what do you mean? Two outs, no balls, 1 strike. Davies is at 70 pitches. Here, fastball down, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 Padres. 2 outs in the top of the 5th. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. High heat, fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. I'll call it a little too soon. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Davies is at 73 pitches. This is turning into a battle. Genuinely curious if he'll come out the next inning. I hope he does. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball down. Machado held off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was a purpose pitch. Davies wanted him to chase it, but Machado knew better. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Dribbler up to middle. No, to the shortstop. Quick out. Bottom of the 5th. D-backs trailed 2-1. Davis needed that quick inning. He really needed that. If you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm, gets the channel boosted out further. And it makes me feel better. We're on a commercial break. The Padres have left 7 total runners on base, but they hold a 1-run lead. The Diamondbacks have left 5 on base, but their bats have shown up. There's none of that having to wait till the final innings to show a spark and maybe win it, maybe lose it. The bats are showing up early, and they're being consistent, which is what you want to see. That's all I want, man. I just want the bats to show up, pitching to be decent. Win or lose, just compete. Don't get your ass kicked the whole game. That's all I want. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Pretty damn simple. And that's what they're doing. They're putting the bat on the ball, having decent pitching. They're competing. When the first 2 games, no was taken into the 6th inning. It's not a good thing. It's frustrating. 2-1 Padres. They're showing a kid in the crowd with one of those big foam hands. I want one of those. Musgrove is back. He has 55 pitches. Perdomo's up to hit. 0-1. First pitch swinging right to the second baseman. Quick out. The batsman falling asleep. Here's Sergio Alcantara. He's 1 for 1 with a double. And we have bullpen action. He's hit that 5 innings, 75 pitch mark, so he might be gone. 1 ball, no strikes after a pitch out and down, I think it was. I didn't quite see it. I think it was down. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch, down and away. Well out of strike zone, but called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Joe Mantiply is warming up. Left-handed pitcher. Breaking ball in for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball down. Strikeout. It was a consistent call with the first pitch. Same spot. 2 outs, excuse me. Alcantara's having a word with the ump. It was a good breaking ball. There's 2 good breaking balls on the outside bottom right-hand corner. We have Jose Herrera, 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second. He's up to bat. Here's the pitch. First pitch swinging, fouls it out. No balls, 1 strike. Two outs, bottom of the 5th. 1 strike on Herrera. And he gets good wood on that one and right to the right fielder. Inning over. Lovely. Two-1 Padres. Hit that like and sub if you haven't yet. It really helps. If you don't have FanDuel, in the description box is a link to follow. Put down a $10 bet and you get 50 free bucks. So do I. So check it out. They aren't a sponsor, but the link works. But you have to bet $10 or more. We're on a commercial break. I expect to see Mantiply out for Davies. This will get real ugly real quick, or a bullpen can actually show up. Be curious to see what happens. This game's flying by, though. I'll tell you that. Big matchups ahead. The Mets, April 22nd to 24th. The Dodgers, April 25th to the 27th. Cubs, May 13th through the 15th. Braves, May 30th to June 1st. Joe Mantiply is in fact in. The Cubs games, I won't be streaming. I'll just put that out there right now. Because I live in Indiana, Cubs games are blacked out for me. Unless I can get it on my phone. Every now and again, for some reason, I can't do it. I can't watch them on my TV, but I can watch them on my phone. So if that's the case, I will call them. But odds are that won't happen again. I think that was a fluke. The one time it happened to me. Cronenworth is up against Mantiply's top of the 6th. Cronenworth is 1 for 2 with the RBI single in the 3rd. So he's seeing the ball real well. Mantiply is a big lefty. His windup and a pitch. Fastball right down the middle for a strike. Oh, ow. No balls, 1 strike. Top of the 6th. Again, Cronenworth is 1 for 2. He's seeing the ball well. Here's the pitch. Fouls it out of play. 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 6th. Here's the windup and the pitch. Off speed, down and away for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Got him to pop it up. Call it. Okay, there you go. Alcantara called it. Got everybody to back off. 1 out. One out. Luke Voigt is stepping in, the DH. He's 1 for 2 with the single in the 3rd. 1 out. I love this universal DH rule. Love it. Fastball down for a ball. One out, 1 ball. Here's the pitch. Fastball inside for a strike. Nice pitch. Here's the pitch. Voigt makes contact right to Perdomo for the easy out. Eric Hosmer stepping up with 2 outs in the ball game. Top of the 2nd, 2 outs. Mantiply 7 pitches, looking good. Eric Hosmer's 0 for 2 with strikeout and ground out. Glad he cooled down for this game. He kicked our ass yesterday. Here's a pitch. Oh, he steps off the mound. Never mind. Two outs, top of the 6th. Here's the windup and pitch. Down and away for a fastball strike. No balls, 1 strike. Hey, B-Hub. How's it going, man? 2 outs, no balls, 1 strike. Top of the 6th. Mantiplies at 8 pitches. Here's the windup for his 9th. Oh, in the dirt. That's a ball. How you doing, B-Hub? Doing all right? 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the 6th. I think Mantiply can go too. He's looking good. Hey, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Too sweet. Here's the pitch. Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the 6th. 2 outs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mantiplies a strike away from a quick 3 and out. Quick 3 and out. Quick 3 and out. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. And Hosmer fouls it back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Hosmer's 0 for 2 in this game. I'm liking it a lot. Here's the pitch. Down and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the windup. Pitch. Fouls it off. This is turning into a battle, folks. Turning into a battle. If you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Boosts the algorithm. And it makes me feel better. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here is the pitch. Heater down and away for ball 3. I do believe Mantiply was hoping Hosmer would chase, but he did not fish. He's a little too smart to go fishing, it turns out. At least for this game. Who knows about the next one? 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Heater. Oh, in for a hit. Son of a gun. 2 out single. Daggone. It's a sinking fastball that got just enough bat to stay in. Brent Strom is coming out to have a little chat with Mantiply. I really like that guy. Watch the Inside Access on YouTube for the Diamondbacks. Dude's smart, obviously. He knows how to communicate with everybody. He knows exactly how to communicate what he's looking for. Noah Ramirez, the right-handed relief pitcher, is warming up in the bullpen. Mike Fetter's right next to him. Two outs, 1 on, top of the 6th. This game has absolutely flown by. Absolutely flown by. Austin Nola is up to bat, 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball out of the strike zone for a ball. One ball, no strikes, 1 out, 2 on. Padres leading by 1 run. Here's the pitch. Fastball just outside the strike zone, but called a strike. I'll take it. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 2 out, 1 on. High pitch, but called a strike. Plenty of room in the strike zone. I don't know why I made it sound like it wasn't. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'm not sure what that is. That pitch was. It was 89 mile an hour. Might have been a fastball, might have been a 2-seamer. I don't know. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 runner on. And a chopper up the middle. Perdomo has it. Quick 1. Oh, man. Wow. That was a quick bang, bang play, but he got him. He had to be quick on it. Bottom of the 6th now. I'm just happy we're competitive. Defense is looking good. We've made some excellent plays. Excellent plays. I'm so stoked. The glove has been good, folks. The glove has been good. Glove has been good. We're in commercial break. Expect to see was it Ramirez? I expect to see him out next inning. I think Manfly had a slightly quicker 1-2-3 inning. He'd have been able to stay out because his stuff was pinpoint. But getting that runner on, getting that little battle there, didn't help. I still wouldn't mind seeing him out because I think he can handle it. But he'll be taken out, unfortunately. Musgrove has struck out 7 D-backs. His 3 pitches have been curveball, slider, and 4-seam. His 4-seamer's been thrown up. The other pitch is thrown down. Musgrove is at 62 pitches. Varsho is up. He's up for 2. Breaking ball high. First, a ball. Varsho's 0 for 2 with the ground out and line out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Our bats have cooled down. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Varsho fouls it off for strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Varsho's 0 for 2 tonight. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. That was a breaking ball down. He had to dig for that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6th. Here is. Nope, he's slow. He's slowing it down today. He's slowing it down right now, at least. Varsho got tired of waiting, so he stepped off the bag. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 7 strikeouts for Musgrove. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball well outside of the strike zone, but called a strike. Very, very big strike zone for the umpire today. That's 8 strikeouts for Musgrove. Ketel Marte steps up to bat. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the first and a run. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch well outside for a ball. Here's the pitch. And got Marte to pop up with a high off-speed pitch. Shortstop has it for the second out. Marte was pissed. He slammed his bat down, and I don't blame him. He chased after a pitch he had no business swinging at all. 2 quick outs for Musgrove. He's at 69 pitches. Our bats have cooled down. Musgrove settled in. Here's Peralta. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Here's the pitch. First pitch swinging. Fouled it off. 1 strike. One for 2. He had a double today. Bottom of the 6th. 2 outs. 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And Peralta gets good wood on it. Lifted deep. And a home run. We have a tie ball game, folks. We have a tie ball game. The freight train is on the tracks. Nice. I lost track of the ball, so I wasn't sure. But once I saw those outfitters slowing down and the fans going nuts, I was like, yeah, buddy. That's what we need, a tie ball game. Tie ball game. That was a high pitch at 89 mile an hour, and Peralta just turned on it. Tie ball game, folks. He hit 5 in spring training. Now we got it in the regular season. Freight train is on the tracks. Yes, sir. Christian Walker's up the bat. We have a pitch down and away for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, 2 out in the bottom of the 6th. Tie ball game. Breaking ball right down the middle for a strike. Christian Walker is 1 for 2 with a single in the 4th. Tie ball game. Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Walker hits it straight to the shortstop. And at least we tied. He had to go and dig that ball out. Don't know why he swung at it, but look. Tie ball game. That's what I'm talking about. We're on a commercial break, and we're seeing some flag unfurlings, sounds of the game sort of thing, like a sort of calming white noise effect. The sounds of baseball. Baseball's in is what it's being called. Yeah, pretty cool. Tie ball game, folks. Tie ball game. Commercial after commercial after commercial. Now we're back. 5 hits for both teams, 2 runs for both teams, no errors. That's one thing I picked up on. There haven't been errors by the Diamondbacks, and I'm loving it. Loving it. Brand new pitcher in for the D-backs. Noe Ramirez, 38 games last season, 0-2 record with a 3.00 ERA, 36 innings pitched. At bat is Will Myers, 0 for 2 tonight. He has struggled mightily. Top of the 7th. High heat for a strike. No. What? That was a strike if I ever saw one, but somehow, someway it missed. 1 ball. Here's the pitch. No, here's the pitch. Breaking ball down, bottom right-hand corner of the strike zone for a strike. Fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike, top of the 7th. Here is the windup. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball well out of strike zone. Two balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. And we have a hit to the third baseman, and Contra can't handle it. Will Myers is on to second. Peralta had to rush in and get it out of... He had to dig it out of the wall. Leadoff double. It snuck right under the glove of Alcantara. Literally grazed the bottom of the glove, and it veered out and into the wall, and Peralta had to dig it out. CJ Abrams is up to bat. He's the 9th man in the order. Runner on second. Abrams is 0 for 2, which is helpful. Game is tied 2-2. Come on. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball down, bottom right-hand corner of the strike zone for a strike. Abrams is 0 for 2 with the flyout, and he grounded into it, double play. Alcantara is up close in case of a bunt. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. We have a runner on second. Change up by Ramirez gets the second strike. Abrams in his Major League debut was 0 for 4 last night. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Here's the windup and pitch. High heat, fouled off. Do believe he accidentally hit Herrera in the helmet. Nicked him. Didn't hit him hard. Runner on second. No balls. 2 strikes. After that last pitch. Check second. Pitches. Breaking ball in the dirt. Good scoop up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Come on, let's get that third. Come on. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball down, swing and a miss. That's exactly what we needed. That ball was already past him by the time he swung. 1 out, runner on second. 9 pitches for Noe Ramirez. Trent Grisham is up to bat, 0 for 2 with a walk in the third. Will Myers at second. He's a go-ahead run after a leadoff double. Ramirez checks second, throws. Breaking ball in for a strike. Curveball. Nice curveball, too. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on second. Ramirez checks second. Pitches. Off speed, well out of the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. We are tied 2-2. Will Myers is at second with 1 out. 1 out. Here's the pitch. To Marte. Easy out. Myers gets the third. 2 outs with a runner on third. If you haven't yet, hit that like and sub. It really helps the channel. Appreciate you being here. Marte is on point defensively. We've made no errors this game. No errors. I'm loving it. Loving it. 2 outs, runner on third. Matt Beattie, 0-for-3 tonight. He's up to bat. 2 groundouts and a fielder's choice and a run this game. Here's the pitch by Ramirez. Off speed, down and away. I had to wait a second because even though that ball was well out of the strike zone, the way this ump's been calling the game, I didn't know if it was a strike or not, but it's a ball, unfortunately. 2 outs, 1 on at third. Ramirez has thrown 13 pitches. Here is his 14th. Breaking ball down. Did he go? 2 balls, no strikes. I don't know why he asked the third base ump. That wasn't even close to being a swing, but hey, you got to try it, right? 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, 1 on. Here is the pitch. High breaking ball. 2-0 curveball. 2 balls, 1 strike. $15 pitches for Ramirez, and he looks kind of gassed, if I'm being honest. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, 1 runner on third. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing, but it's fouled backwards. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 strike away from stranding a runner. Can we get him to strand another? How many have they stranded so far? They stranded 10 runners. Can we get him to strand an 11th runner? Come on. Two balls, 2 strikes. Come on. Here's the pitch. Got him to swing. Strike 3. Change up. Still even at 2. Love it. That's how you do it. Yes. So far, the guys I trust coming out of the bullpen is Bantaply, Perez, and Ramirez. We just need to cut Weaver. Just forget he exists. Pay him, obviously, but just get rid of him. We are looking good. D-backs have stranded 11. They struck out 4 times. The Padres have stranded 11. Struck out 4 times. Walked 3 times. 2 RBIs. 6 hits. 2 runs. 26 at-bats. The Diamondbacks have stranded 5. Struck out 8 times. 2 RBIs, obviously. 5 hits. In 22 at-bats. It's been a good game. It's been a good game. Bottom of the 7th inning. 6 hits by the Padres, 5 hits by the Diamondbacks. 2-2. No errors by both teams. Most importantly, no errors by the D-backs. Loving it. We have a new guy in for the Padres. Wilson. We have bullpen action for ourselves. Ian Kennedy, the righty. This is Wilson's big league debut. We need to take advantage of any nerves he has right now. Here's the pitch. High heat for a ball. 95 mile an hour. Pavin Smith is 0 for 2 with a flyout and a strikeout. Here is the pitch. Fouled it. Damn, I was hoping it would go backwards, but it did not. It is fielded by Machado. 1 out. When he looked up, I was hoping he'd follow it backwards, but he followed it forwards. 1 out. That was a skied hit. Seth Beer's up to bat now. He's 0 for 2. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Popped out and he grounded into an ending double play. Bottom of the 7th, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, out of the strike zone, ball 1. One ball. The shift is on. Machado is at the shortstop position. Everyone else is on the right hand side. Here is the pitch. Fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Rookie Wilson at 4 pitches against Seth Beer, another rookie, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Battle of the Rooks. Here's the pitch. High heat, nearly hits him, 96 mile an hour. 2 balls, 1 strike. We need to get on base here. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. High heat, chased it, 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's throwing that heater high, real high. We need to lay off of it. You can't hit those. If you can, you're probably going to jam yourself. So it's best not to do that. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bottom of the 7th. That last pitch was so high, it was so in, there's just no way he was going to put back the ball there. Here's the pitch. High heat, 96 again, got him to chase. 2 outs. The only problem with doing that is if you slip up and you're off by an inch, a good hitter's going to crush the shit out of that ball. So I'm hoping he he messes up. 2 outs. And we have Geraldo Perdomo, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out tonight. Rookie versus rookie. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Down and away, heat. I said that backwards. Spoke like Yoda. It's a heater down and away. The shift is on again. Machado's playing short. Everyone else is on the right-hand side. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. High heat for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. This guy's got a fastball. See, he has a fastball. One ball, one strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball high and in. Curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was a good one. That was a good pitch. One ball, 2 strikes. That curveball had that. That was beautiful. That is such a drop to it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball down. Did he go? No, he didn't. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He went. He just held that back just in time. Here's the replay. Oh, favorable call. That was a strike. We got lucky on that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We got lucky there. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. We should not have gotten the call on that one, I'll tell you. Whew. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's what I love. One of the things I love about baseball is the human element. I love it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ooh, heater inside, ball. Nearly hit him. Nearly hit him. Alcantara is on deck. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, nearly in the dirt. We have a runner on base, folks. That's Alcantara. Let's see if he can. See if he can get a hit. Let's see if he can move the runner over. Perdomo's fast. He's 1 for 2 with the double in the 2nd. Can he repeat himself? Please don't swing at the first pitch. See what he's working with for you. See what he offers up. Here's the pitch. Oh, nearly hit him at 94 mile an hour. He had to get the heck out of Dodge real quick. 1 ball. I'm surprised that didn't get a little bit of the jersey. That hit the jersey, challenge it. He should be on base. All it has to do is touch the jersey. Yes, he's on base. All it has to do is scrape the jersey, and it did. They should have challenged it. I fucking hate Torey Lovello. Hate that man. 1 ball, no strikes, runner on. Here's the pitch. And we got a hit right to the second baseman. We'd have had him on if it was challenged. Fuck. That was some shit. All it has to do is touch fabric. It could be as microscopic as a single strand of fiber. You're on the base. Just go ahead and challenge it. It's top of the 7th. What harm is it going to do? It's a joke. Two, top of the 8th. Perlovello is a moron. Fucking moron. We're at a commercial break. We'll probably see Ian Kennedy. I'm eager to see him pitch. You get a select number of challenges per game. It's late in the game. Why not just challenge it for the hell of it? Even if you lose, just challenge it. The hell, man. Come on. Give it a go. Why not? It is, in fact, Ian Kennedy. His second time around with the squad. Last season, 55 games, 3-1 record, 3.20 ERA, 56.1 innings pitched. He should be the primary setup guy for Melanson. I would love to see Melanson in. Machado's up to bat. 1 for 2 tonight with a walk, double run, and an RBI. Top of the 8th. Here's the pitch. And we have a base hit. Straight up the middle. Cronenworth is up to bat now. 1 for 3 with the RBI single in the third. Alcantara's walking in from third just in case there's a bunt. Here's the pitch. Heater down the middle. 0-1, meaning no balls and 1 strike. Perdomo is really close to second. Marte is deep and short. Alcantara, as I said, has snuck up just in case of a bunt. No balls, 1 strike, 1 runner on. Here's the pitch. Call the ball, even though it was a strike in the bottom zone. It was right here. He's been consistent. I'll give him that. I can't complain. He's called bad balls and strikes for both teams. Can't complain. He's just had a big strike zone today. It's just part of it. 1-1. Here's the pitch. High heat. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. 1 runner on. 1 runner on. Here's the pitcher. Here's the pitch. Fastball down and for a strike. That was down to the left. It was a strike down to the right. Same spot. You know what I mean? Same kind of area. That was called a ball. So we're at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 runner on, top of the 8th. Cronenworth is 1 for 3. Kennedy is at 5 pitches. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 runner on. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball well inside for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Luke Voigt is on deck. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 runner on. Here's the pitch. And hit hard, but to center. Right to Varsho. I can't talk. All stream, I have not been able to talk. He was booking it. That was a hell of a defensive play. 1 out. Dalton Varsho. Great jump on the ball. Leaping catch. That was beautiful. Nice play. Whew. 1 out, 1 on. Luke Voigt at bat, 1 for 3 with a single in the third. 3 defenders on the third base side. The shift is on. Pitch down and away in the dirt. Nice scoop up by Herrera. Nice defensive play. 1 ball. No strikes. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. Waist high heat. Ian Kennedy caught napping. Machado stole that base easy. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on second. Now 1 out. Okay. That just happened. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. Got him to pop up. Nope, that's out of bounds. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Out of play. I don't know why I keep saying out of bounds. Oh well. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on. And they're showing a fan going nuts after he got the ball, I guess. Okay. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 runner on second. Here's the pitch. Ball got away from him. Good snag by Herrera. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Eric Hosmer is on deck. 1 for 3, a single, and a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Fouled out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's a battle, folks. It's a battle. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're inclined. It's greatly appreciated. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Machado moves over to third. Good. It was a good save effort by Herrera. He got it to bounce in front between himself and the pitcher instead of bouncing behind, which would have been bad news. So it was bad, but at least it went as good as it possibly could have. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on third. Top of the 8th. Top of the 8th. Here's the pitch. Got him to chase, in my opinion. Let's go. Oh. Hey, we got our Rocha Ray. All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button while you're here. We got a 2-2 ball game, folks. Thank you for the raid. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. 1 out, 2 on. Thank you so much, Rocha. Rocha Entertainment, man. He runs a great show. Great show. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Gosh, this is awesome. Thank you so much. 2-2. 1 out, 2-1. Runner on first and third. It's Hosmer. 1 for 3 today. Thank you guys so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 1 strike. Warriors fan was so excited he did it twice. Thanks, man. Dark Wolf, Michael Stroud, Corey Cash Money. Nice name. Psalms 360, Diego Gonzalez. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Hit that like and sub while you're here. I'll be streaming Diamondbacks games all season long. All season long. Thank you guys. Perez, Brandon, Sonic Boom, Joey Liam. I appreciate it. Thanks again, Rocher. You're the best, man. No balls, one strike. Here's the pitch in the dirt. Bounced off the chest plate of Herrera. Whew. Goodness. Clever Brown, Perez. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Awesome. Awesome stuff. 2-2 ball game. 2-2 ball game. Runner on third and first. 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Clutch pitching. Let's just get 1 more strike and then another out. Awesome. Love a good raid. Brooklyn, thank you. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A runner on third and first with 1 out. We can get a double play here. It's not out of the... And we got a hit to... Oh, off Marte's glove. Son of a bitch. Machado scores. Ford's going to get third. Thank you, Perez. Damn. 3-2 Padres after that. It's a good defensive attempt by Marte, but that ball was just hit so hard. Marte left his feet on that play. He didn't really have to. And the ball got away from him. 3-2 Padres. A runner on third and first. 1 out. That's a bummer. Here's the pitch. And good wood on that one. Right to Peralta. But the runner scores. I fist bumped because I thought it was going out. He really hit that ball hard. Really, really hard. It's a bummer that the bats have exploded for the Padres. I expected it to happen. Our bullpen isn't the greatest in the world. But it still sucks to see because our bats finally showed up. And now there's a 2-run lead. I don't know why I gave him 3. Let's go 4. Son of a gun. Thanks again, everybody, for the raid. Thanks again for all the subs that have come my way. I appreciate you. Top of the 8th, 2 out, 1 runner on. 4-2 Padres lead. Kind of want to go check my sub count now. I'm not going to lie. That's always cool. 73. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Outside, fastball. We have action in the bullpen. Kennedy's at 22 pitches, so I'm not surprised. Humberto Castellanos is warming up. 1 ball, 1 strikes, 2 outs, 1 runner on. Pitch in the dirt. Throw over to first. Almost got him. We need to have a meeting at the mound and get that pitcher in because Kennedy he's done. He has nothing left at all. That ball was well in the dirt. Solid throw to first to try and get Hosmer out. He picked it clean, gave him all the opportunity, all the time in the world to try and get it out there, so I don't blame him for doing that. It's a good move. Here's the pitch. Blooper to Alcantara. Alcantara, got him out. That is a name that I cannot get right, and I've not gotten right all game. Bottom of the 8th. 4-2 Padres lead. I honestly think our bats are done. Historically, we tend to go in bursts. Unfortunately, those bursts tend to come late. And when we have those bursts early, that tends to be our kind of flame out, our last gusto, if you will. So I don't really expect much else from the D-backs bats tonight. Anything extra will be a bonus. I'm just being realistic. I got to be honest. Even though it's my team and I want to say, oh, we'll kick their butts. I got to be honest. We're probably done. I don't like to overreact or exaggerate for effect. I'm just kind of speaking from experience. That tends to be what they do. They tend to flare out. So I'll be thoroughly enthusiastic and excited if we get some base hits at any point moving forward. Still, though, like I said earlier in the stream, even if we get beat, at least our bats came alive. You know, we weren't no hit until the 6th. You know, we didn't have to rely on the, walk off bomb by a rookie, like we did our first game. We'll find our groove. Our rookies, our young guys are being patient. They're being consistent with that patience. It's been our veterans that have been asleep at the plate. Now they're starting to wake up, and I think because of that, we're going to score some runs in every game. Some good runs. But it's our bullpen that's crap, and we have an idiot manager, so we're going to lose a lot of games. Our pitching hasn't been bad. Pierce Johnson is in for the Padres, 63 games, 3-4 record, 3.22 ERA. Madison Bumgarner didn't look bad. Once Merrill Kelly settled in, he didn't look bad. Zach Davies, he didn't look bad. He got figured out, but then he came back and he had a quick inning and he showed a lot of promise. So, it's reason to be optimistic. We're not going to win a lot of games because our bullpen is crap and we have a lot of young players. Jose Herrera is up the bat, bottom of the 8th. Herrera is 0-for-2, high heat for a ball. 9-1-2 due up against Johnson. Herrera calls for time. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball down for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes, bottom of the 8th. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball right down the middle for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball out of the strike zone for a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Herrera is 0-for-2, searching for his first big league hit. I want him to get it. It's always awesome to get that first big league hit. I want him to get that ball and be happy. Here you go. Come on. 3-1 swinging at a fastball for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Varsho is on deck. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. was signed out of Venezuela when he was 16 years old. Spent 7 years in the minors. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball up high, and he hits it into Cronenberg's glove. Cronenberg's glove. Like I said, I can't talk tonight. I can't talk tonight. Varsho steps up to bat. Who was the first D-back to hit a home run as the DH? Yamil Benitez. That was not my guess. I guessed Mike Williams. I was way off. When it was the Bank One ballpark, he hit it so hard it hit the roof. Okay. I'll have to find out on YouTube. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Ball 1. I have to find that on YouTube. Dalton Varsho is 0 for 3 with a ground out, line out, and a strikeout. Still looking for his first hit this season. Bottom of the 8th. 1 out. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball down, ball 2. You're going to get a good pitch here. Just take your time and hit it. Just be patient here. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball right down. Bottom of the strike zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes after that foul off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High heat. Ball 3. Full count here. Ketel Marte is on deck. 3-2, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Fouled it off. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he walked him. Runner on. We stranded 6 runners. Struck out 9 times. Padres have stranded 13 and struck out 4. They're winning 4-2. 1 for 3, single in the first with a run for Ketel Marte is up to bat now. 1 out, 1 runner on. Time is called. David Peralta is on deck. Come on, Marte, get on base. Here's the pitch. Heater, first strike. Shift is on. Machado is playing the short position close to the second base bag. Everyone else is on the right hand side. Abrams is behind the second base bag and to the right a little bit. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Quickly, 2 strikes. Marte's mad at himself. Fan just got a foul ball. He celebrated by taking a big glug of beer. And he gives it to a kid. Love to see that. Love to see that. That was nice. I like seeing that. Class move. Class move. Here's the pitch with no 2 count. Breaking ball down for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 runner on. They just showed that kid. He looked absolutely dazed. Like, wow. Here's the pitch. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Come on. Peralta already has a home run. Get on base. Let's hope he hits another one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. Marte hits to the second baseman who gets it. Machado! Fielder's choice. Out at second. Marte was too quick for Machado. 1 runner on, 2 out. I was wondering if Cronenworth would be able to make the play at the second because he had to do like a weird kind of toss. But he got it there in time, unfortunately. 2 outs, 1 on. Peralta up to bat. He's already tied the game once. Can he do it again? 2 of 3 with double, solo home run, 2 RBI. Here's the pitch. Well outside. Ball 1. Whoo! One ball, no strikes. 1 runner on, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Off speed for a strike. Middle and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike. What am I talking about? Time called. He steps back in. 2 outs, 1 on. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And he hits it. Oh, foul ball. Just missed another home run. Whew. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just a couple feet off. 112 miles an hour off the bat. Son of a bitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Fastball down and inside for strike 3. We'll hit the ninth, down 2. Son of a bitch. That was tough. Just a couple, 2-3 feet off. That's it. And it'd be a tie ball game. That's the way the cookie crumbles, though. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Man. It's been a good ball game. I've had fun. I'm just glad we have runs to the board. I'll be excited to have Nick Ahmed back. He's not that much better than Perdomo, but it's a veteran hitter in the box. You know, he'll get a few more hits at least. Can't wait to get Josh Rojas back. It'll be weeks, not days. I think a similar thing for Ahmed. I think it'll be a few weeks before we see him back. Here's Mark Melanson, 64 games, 4.3 4 wins, 3 losses, 2.23 ERA in 64 and 2 innings. I like seeing him in the ball game, even though it's not a save opportunity. It's nice to get him out there and get some pitches in, keep his body and arm in shape. It's completely different throwing in the bullpen to throwing on the mound. Completely different. CJ Abrams leads off for San Diego. He's 0 for 3 with a fly out. Grounded into a double play and he struck out. Top of the 9th. 4-2 Padres. Here's the pitch. At the belt for a strike. Just in the strike zone, apparently. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the windup and pitch. High heat. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit that like and sub if you haven't already. It really helps the channel. I appreciate you joining me. It's been a fun one, even though we're losing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Well outside, ball 2. 2 ball, 1 strike. This game has flown by. Absolutely flown by. Here's the pitch. High heat, and he gets his first at bat. There it is. There it is. He gets it. Runner on. Give him that ball, folks. First Padre ever born in the 2000s. I'm old. Gosh, I'm old. That was a really good pitch from a really good pitcher. He had to go up in the strike zone to get it, and he hit it good. It's a good memory for that kid. 1 runner on. Trent Grisham's up to bat now, 0 for 3 with a walk. Alcantara's in on the grass at third. And the ball gets away from Herrera. Abrams takes second. It's not how I wanted this inning to go, but it is what it is. Pete Alonso hit a grand slam in the 5th inning for the Mets. I have him on my fantasy teams. 1 ball, no strikes, runner on second. I have him on both my fantasy teams. Pretty sure. Batter steps in. Again, Grisham is 0 for 3. Runner on second. Melanson has 244 saves. It's pretty damn good. He's taking his time. Here he goes. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the windup and the pitch. Hit right to Marte. Goes to first. He thought about going to third, but he goes to first instead. So Abrams is at third now. April 23rd and 24th, we're playing the Mets. I'm excited to play them. Be a fun series. 1 out. Runner on third. Up to bat is Azokar. He took over in right field for Matt Beatty. Here's a bunt attempt. Ball one. He got the bat out of the strike zone in time. Sneaky bastards trying to sneak in an extra run. How rude. Apparently it's Sokar. The A is silent. Nice. I like that name. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at third, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball way high. 2 balls, no strikes. My breaking ball is sailing like a yacht. He does not have control over it yet. 2 balls, no strikes. Runner on third, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Bunt attempt, fouled. 2 balls, 1 strike. Safety squeeze. I said Mike Williams earlier. I meant Matt Williams, the former Diamondback. He's the third base coach for the Padres. Tell you, me and names today. Love that guy with the Diamondbacks. Such a ball player. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on third. Machado on deck. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball down, right past Marte. 5th run in. Yet again, Marte, with that ball going to his left, he went off his feet when he didn't necessarily have to. 5-2. This game has opened up. I don't know why Marte does that when the ball's hit to his left. There's no need. It's almost like a defense mechanism. He's too good of a defensive player to do that. It's aggravating, man. 5-2 Padres, top of the 9th. 1 out, 1 on. Machado at bat. 2 for 3 today. Breaking ball high again. Once more, no control over that. No control over his off-speed pitches. None. Machado is 2 for 3. Brent Strom's coming out, talking to Melanson. So far, I'm not impressed. I know it's 1 game, but he's supposed to be a stud. One out, 1 on, 1 ball. We don't have errors, but it's our defense more than our pitching. Not really know what to do, where to go that have hurt us. 1 out, 1 on, 1 ball. Here's the pitch. Machado gets good hold of it, but he's just under it. Out number 2. Cronenworth's up the bat now. Yeah, earlier in the game, the ball was hit to Walker, Christian Walker at first. He didn't know quite what to do. He ended up just taking the easy out. And then Marte, with the ball hit to his left, leaving his feet, those 2 times hurt us. It's just not good. You can't do that. 2 vets who know what they're doing, they need to do their job. 2 outs, 1 on, top of the 9th. Cronenworth is 1 for 4. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball up and high for a ball. Zokar is a running threat at first. He stole 32 bags between AA and AAA last year. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. High off speed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two outs, 1 on. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's not how I wanted the game to go, but I'm not surprised that that's how it's gone. I'm happy that we've got some hits. Did he go? Appealed to third? No, he didn't. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Our pitchings look pretty good. Defense questionable, unfortunately. And we've got some runs. Finally, our bats are starting to wake up. Luke Voigt's on deck. He singled and walked today. He's been pretty good. Not everybody can hit from the DH spot. It's unusual. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt. Throw the second. And he went off the bag. Out 3. Wow. That's the second time this series that's happened to a Padre. And the bases are bigger. Are they going to challenge it? Here's the replay. Clearly beat the throw. And he went off the base. His cleat dragged along the top. And there I go. I'm vanishing. His foot dragged along the top, and when it went off the base and touched the ground, that with the glove, with the ball in it, when the glove still on his foot, it left the base to hit the ground. That split second is what cost him that stolen base. That's awesome. That was awesome. It's our last chance, our last hope. Can I do that again? Can I make myself disappear? No? 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 I'm entertaining myself. I'm sorry. Oh, almost. No? Oh. We are in a commercial break. That's why I tried to vanish myself again. Nope. Closure is on for the Padres. His shirt is still wrinkling. Taylor Rogers. It's still wrinkly. Yesterday, I commented on how that's the most wrinkled jersey I've ever seen, and it's still wrinkly. Do they not have a cleaner there? Did he just throw it under his bed or something and then pluck it on or pop it on before the game started? What the heck is going on? That's like something you'd see from a high school kid. That's funny. Final 3 outs, folks. Final 3 outs. Christian Walker's up to bat. It's showing a kid crying, a girl crying in the crowd, using her mom's hand to wipe her tears. It ain't over yet, little lady. 1 for 3, single in the 4th for Christian Walker. It's over, but you know. Pavin Smith is up on deck. Heat low for a strike. Drew Ellis and Carson Kelly are available to hit, both right-handed batters. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Ball. Cooper Hummel is. He will hit for Pavin Smith. Slider at the knees, but it's a ball. Two balls, 1 strike, bottom of the 9th. It all comes down to these 3 outs, or will it? Will we tie it up? Here's the pitch. And cranked right to the shortstop by Walker. Plenty of time. Even with a slight stumble, he manages to get the out. What happened was he went down, lost his balance, put all his weight on the glove and ball, was able to get back up and throw it. Christian Walker's slow. Cooper Hummel is up with 1 out. Pinch hitting. Always tough. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in. First strike. Here's the pitch. High heat. Ball 1. D-backs have a lot of lefties. That's a problem. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Off speed. In for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Seth Beer is on deck. Beer is on tap. That's what the play-by-play guy just said. High heat inside, 3 balls, 1 strike. Opening weekend concludes tomorrow versus the Padres. I will be live for that one. I will be live. I do believe it's an early game, too. And we have a hit straight to Cronenworth for the 2nd out. Didn't even have to move. Yeah, it's a 4:10 game tomorrow. Nice early start. Nice early start. Seth Beer is on deck. 0 for 3 with the pop out. Grounded into a double play and struck out. 2 outs. Here's pitch. First pitch swinging, and that's ball game, folks. That's ball game. 5-2 win. Well, you know what, folks? I'm not upset. Davies came in, looked pretty good. Ramirez came in, looked pretty good. Melanson struggled. Kennedy struggled. But those are two guys. That's our 8th and 9th guys. They'll figure it out. They know what they're doing. Our bats woke up. So I'm not terribly upset. Thank you all for tuning in. If you want to dip out, you can. I'm just going to talk about the box score for a couple minutes, and then I'll head out. Diamondbacks left 8 runners on, struck out 10 times, walked twice, scored twice, had on 5 hits, 31 at bats. Padres, they stranded 15, struck out 4 times, walked 4 times, 5 RBIs on 10 hits, 34 at bats. Look, our bats started to wake up. Zach Davies showed a lot of promise. I was pleased with Ramirez. I was pleased by the patience of our veterans. I like that, of our rookies, I should say. And I like that the bats of our veterans started to wake up. I really appreciated that. There's reasons to be optimistic. We'll get Nick Abed back eventually. He's a veteran. He won't hit that much better than Perdomo, but he'll get a few more base hits because he does have that veteran experience. We'll get Josh Rojas back eventually. I think he'll have a breakout year. There's reason to be optimistic. It's very unlikely we'll make the playoffs. It's very unlikely we'll come close to 500. But there's reason to have hope for the future. I'm excited. It's always good when a no-hitter isn't carried into the 6th. So I'm pleased. GG's to the Padres. Good effort by the Diamondbacks. I'm happy as a fan. They showed a lot of life out there. No quit. Defensively, we need to step up. Our veterans are too good. Look, Perdomo was amazing at short. Okay? And our outfielders looked solid. Pavin Smith was great. Varsho was awesome in center field. We can't have our veterans, Christian Walker and Ketel Marte, not knowing what the heck to do. That really helped the Padres score. We can't have that. So we need to do better defensively. This would be This should have been on pitching, but it wasn't. It was on our defense. This should have been a closer game than it was. But it wasn't, and that's the ball game. I'll be back tomorrow. It's a 4:30 start. So I love a good early game. I won't have to stay up till midnight. 11 today because it started an hour earlier. So, yeah, it was fun. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. Thanks again, Roche Entertainment, for the raid. I appreciate it. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe. It really helps. I appreciate all of you who did subscribe tonight, who did leave a like. And thank you. This was a lot of fun. And I'll catch you tomorrow.